God morning. I wanted to start making some videos to share my thoughts, to share um, and just kind of filter what I've been taking in from social media, the news, um, and give a perspective from a woman, from someone who is concerned about what is going on in my life, my uh, children's lives, and what social media is doing to our minds, and try to use social media to reach an audience that can bring about positive change in their lives instead of allowing it to suck our energy and to make us into just beings that are being used and manipulated. So I first had the feeling of like something was off and going wrong in 2020 when we all had to deal with COVID, had to deal with deaths, had to deal with online learning, um, which was all very stressful. And our our minds have been kind of bombarded since, I believe, 2020, when we realized that we may not be ready for the changes that you could say government or people in power are trying to impose on us. And that's why I feel like it's so important to do self education, which is hard when you're feeling bent down. And so I am a person who um, meditates on scripture and likes to, learn from others and listen to others who are inspired by scripture, Holy Scripture. And one of the scriptures that I read recently was about the woman who was healed by touching um, God's Son, and she had a spirit of weakness. And I feel like a lot of us in this time have a spirit of weakness, and that could be in different ways and different forms. But I also realize that we have a limited amount of time in this physical body of ours. And a lot of us are just wasting our time, me included. And we've got to come out of that. We've got to realize that all of us are needed in this struggle right now. And I would just hope and pray that, you know, we use our quiet times, our times when we feel like we don't have the energy to go outside, that we still find a purpose, um, align with God's purpose, to one, not give up, and two, know that when we have a higher purpose, even if that is, it's not just about taking care of our kids, but when we as women realize that we have a power and we do not have to um, be weak, that we can move mountains and we can do great things with the power of God. So I am a person who feels like all of us, again, need to be involved. We need to be involved in what is going on in our communities and the decisions that are being made. And even if we don't want to wear a political hat or be political, we should be knowledgeable. And we should not, again, allow social media or other people to speak for us. So I think we all have to use this time to um, go a little bit deeper. And I liked a professor, I believe her name was um, Professor Ross, who recently wrote a book called Calling In. And that's what I want for myself and for us women who are feeling weak, that we need to call each other in to a place of peace and get out of this reactionary and this outward expending of our energy, and 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 really ground ourselves, because we can do a lot better when we are grounded and when we are focused on a purpose that we know will please God and will bring blessings to our family. And we can't have happy families if we are continually feeling weak. So I just want to start with this video, and I'm going to be video journaling, or however you want to say it, my own thoughts, and contribute my own thoughts to the world of social media, because I am alive and I feel like all of us, um, again, have a responsibility to reflect what it is that we feel should be um, done to, again, make our lives better, the future um, for our further generations better, and we can no longer feel like we can't make things better. So I guess that's my video for today.